Hello and welcome to McIver's Grant Public Library's Storytime Tuesday. Today we are going to read the book, The World Needs More Purple People. This book was written by Kristen and Benjamin Hart and illustrated by Daniel Wiseman. It was published by Random House. The world needs more purple people. Hey kid, look right there, she's going to talk to us. Penny's going to talk to us. Hey kid, I got a secret. It's going to knock your socks off. I can't wait to share it with you. Do you want to turn the page and find out what the secret is? Let's find out. Ta-da! Follow my guide to become a purple person. And there is Penny's guide to being a purple person. What do you think it means to be a purple person? Let's find out. Now you may be asking yourself, why in the whole wide world would I want to be purple? Have you ever thought about being purple? Purple is a magic color made when red and blue work together. I think all the best things in the world are purple. What's your favorite color? What do you think is the best color in the world? But you're probably wondering, what does that have to do with people? Wow, are you a genius? Because you're already on your way to becoming a purple person. Do you want to know why? Let's find out. Step 1, ask really great questions. My dad says purple people ask great questions. Questions about everything. Even questions about questions. Have you ever asked a question about a question? Have you ever thought of a question for every little thing around you? Why is the grass green? Why is the sky blue? Why is that worm pink? What is a purple person? Hey Dad, how far away is outer space? Have you ever met a dolphin? How many dolphins live in outer space? There's some questions Penny's asking her dad. Do you know the answers to any of those questions? Have you ever met a dolphin? Do you know how close outer space is? Do you think there's any dolphins that really live in outer space? Purple questions are the kind that help you learn something really big about the world or something really small about another person. How tall is the world's tallest rainbow? That's a good question. What's your bear's name? Charlie. So see, she's finding out something big about the world and something little about her friend who named his bear Charlie. Dad says the more purple questions you ask, the more purple you become. How many do you think there are, he asked. What's he asking about? How many stars do you think there are? That's a good question. He also says I can only ask him 20 questions about space dolphins per day. Do you think there might be dolphins in space? She really thinks so, doesn't she? Step 2, laugh a lot. Would you like to be a purple person and laugh a lot? My grandma says purple people laugh a lot. We are always laughing together. I mean like snot coming out of our noses laughing. Have you ever laughed till there was snot coming out of your nose? That's a good laugh, isn't it? It's nice to have some tissues. We laugh at books. We laugh at jokes. We laugh at donkey dances and hairy elephant knees. And we especially laugh at Grandpa's funny noises. There they are reading the books, and there they are with the joke. And there they are watching the elephant and the donkey dance and listening to Grandpa's funny noises. Ha ha, snort. He snorts when he laughs. Have you ever heard anybody snort when they laugh? Grandma's joke is, how do you make a tissue dance? Put a little boogie in it. Have you heard that before? Purple laughing helps us remember the things we share and forget what we thought made us different. And it's almost impossible to be angry when you're laughing. Try it. I dare you. Have you ever tried to be angry when you were laughing? That is hard. What do you think it is that makes us alike, that makes us want to laugh at jokes? What do you think it is that makes us different? It's not always always a bad thing to be different, is it? Grandma says the more purple laughing you do, the more purple you become. She also says Grandpa's noises are her favorite funny noises in the entire world. That's right. We should laugh together more, shouldn't we? Step 3, use your voice and don't lose your voice. That's step 3 to becoming a purple person. Use your voice and don't lose your voice. What do they mean by that? My mom says purple people use their voice and they don't lose their voice. She encourages me to use my voice to sing. And this says, my dad is the one with the hairy chest who loves me more than all the rest. She made a little song, didn't she? And give good ideas. Let's wear monster costumes to school. Do you think that would be a good idea? And to share my opinions. I personally feel like we shouldn't have to eat Brussels sprouts because they smell like sweaty socks. And you know what? I agree. I'm going to tell my mom right now I don't want to eat Brussels sprouts. So she's using her voice to sing and show who she is. She's using her voice to have good ideas and share fun times with her friends. And she's using her voice to state her opinion. She's not throwing a fit. She's just stating her opinion, isn't she? Sometimes people lose their voice, and that's okay. It happens. A purple voice helps someone who is having trouble find their own voice. Purple people don't just speak up. They also listen. That's important, isn't it? So here we've got a picture of a playground, and let's hear what she's saying to her friend. She says, maybe you could tell them that you don't like it when they call you that name. You want me to help you tell them? So this little friend has lost her voice, and she feels really sad, but she doesn't know how to tell her friends that they're hurting her feelings. So our purple people step in and help a little bit. And that's something that we can all do, can't we? I like that. I like that a lot. Mom says the more you use a purple voice, the more purple you become. So she says, Mom, can you help me with my play? She also says she heard my opinion on Brussels sprouts, but I still have to eat them. I'm going to work on a better argument. So see, she's still going to use her voice to talk to her mom about Brussels sprouts. She's not going to throw a fit, is she? She's going to use her head. That's what purple people do. Step 4, work hard. Super duper hard. My grandpa says purple people know how to dig in and get stuff done. Have you ever had to work hard on a problem or work hard to get something done and then you felt so proud when you finished it? He and I like to work hard while we build things and while we learn things and while we grow things. Look at the things she does with her grandpa. They're building something right there. They're working hard, aren't they? Can you build something without working hard and hammering and picking up big things? And they're learning things and they're making their brain work, aren't they? That's working hard too. And they're growing things. You have to really take care of things when you grow them. You can't just sit on the couch. You got to go out and make sure that they have the water they need and the food they need and that there aren't weeds all growing up in the middle of them. It's a hard job to have a garden. Purple work is the kind of work that's done together to change something that needs changing. What do we want? More playgrounds. When do we want them? Now. That might be something that they want to change. Can you think of some things that people want to change now? Do you think people are working together to make that happen? I bet we could if we were purple people. Purple is the kind of work that's done together to change something that needs changing, to fix something that needs fixing, and to help somebody who needs helping. Would you like to be a purple person? You could make a big difference, can't you, if you're a purple person? Grandpa says the more purple work you do, the more purple you become. He also says that purple work has never been done while sitting on your backside sipping strawberry lemonade. Sometimes it's fun to sit down and drink some strawberry lemonade. But it is hard work to help fix things, isn't it? Okay, are you ready for the last step? Are you ready? Are you sure? Are you sure you're sure? Are you really, really ready? Okay. Drum roll, please. Step 5. Paint yourself purple. Don't paint yourself purple. Just kidding. That's not the way to become purple. Actually, being a purple person has nothing to do with what you look like. My teacher says purple people look all sorts of ways. There is a teacher, and they're all different kinds of people, and they're all purple people. It says they are big and small and old and young. Some wear cool coats, some wear shorts with lots of pockets, some wear funny hats. She says purple people feel blue sometimes and red other times, and some purple people even have green hair. It doesn't matter how you look. Step 5. Just be the real you. You know how important that is? There is nobody else who is you. Nobody else can do it like you do, can they? You are the only you there is. It's so important that you be you totally, always you. Like my teacher always says, purple people come in every color you can dream up and every size you can think up, and the only way to be purple is to just be you, because you are the only you we've got. It's a lot of different people, aren't there? Are any of them you? No. Special thing to be you. So there are my surefire steps to turning into a purple person. Wait, just a minute. You ask really great questions. You laugh a lot. You use your voice all the time. You are a really hard worker, and you are totally you. What does that mean? Well, I'll be a llama's mama. You've been beautifully purple this whole time. I am so glad that you are a purple person, because the world needs more purple people just like you. And that is the end of that book. Isn't that a wonderful picture of all the purple people working together? Are they purple? Is their skin purple? No. Their brain might be kind of purple, and their heart might be kind of purple, and their hands might be kind of purple from working so hard, but not really purple like the color. More of what kind of person do you want to be. And I love that this book talks about how we can use our voices to help others, and how we can use our hands to help others, and how we can be purple, and so purple that we help the world become more purple, and we start thinking about how we're all the same and not how we're all different. Thank you so much for joining me today for Storytime Tuesday. We will see you next week at 11, and I hope you have a wonderful week, and keep on being purple.